want to share these? I can't finish
No,
the whole
I don't want
bag.
to share
I
those.
can't finish the whole bag.
I know, that's a lot for you. What is it, Thanksgiving? Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously, for our next contest.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Official in charge of this contest, referee Steven
Landis.
They are not cheering for him.
Landis has had a tumultuous history here at Best of the West.
A little bit.
He's over in Merced, though.
I've heard this song before.
It's not Razor Ramon.
Oh. Shoot.
Introducing
Hey.
from the last stop on the loop, weighing tonight at 210 3/4 pounds. He is timeless, Levi Shapiro.
He just looks classic.
I mean, that's his jam. He's
Yeah.
all about old school wrestling. He's got that old school mindset, old school work ethic.
Old school stripes on the socks.
That's it. He's always on that loop.
And his opponent from Merced, California.
Hey.
Tonight at 210 pounds, he is made by Magnus Marcus Eriks.
Marcus Eriks arriving to a tremendous ovation here at Best of the West Studios.
Whoa. Jeez.
Ring the alarm, we are
Man.
underway. Marcus Eriks wasting no time. He is all kinds of fired up.
Man, the lights were still flashy. He didn't care. Wow.
Scooping a slam. So timeless, Levi Shapiro.
Levi Shapiro needs a timeout after that quick eruption.
Yeah, and using the ropes, trying to get some separation here. Referee Steven Landis doing just that.
And
And
a breather.
yeah, well, I mean,
Whoa.
caught him off
Oh.
guard.
Ah. These two had a match at OnlyFans, correct? Is this why they're going at it?
No, they actually had a match at Only Slams. I don't know what OnlyFans is.
That's what I meant.
Okay, well, let's just make sure. Off the ropes. Oh my God! Beating Levi Shapiro to the punch, quite literally, with that flying European uppercut. Marcus Eriks in the best shape of his career after 12 weeks of training at the Nightmare Factory.
Ooh,
This is Cody Rhodes' school in Georgia.
sounds terrifying.
There's a shoulder block to the midsection.
Whoa!
But Marcus Eriks bringing in Levi Shapiro the hard way, as
Yeah.
they say.
No thanks. Just go through the rope. It's nicer. That's a
Beautiful arm drag. Now looking to slow things down a little bit. Marcus Eriks never been more focused than he has been since returning from the Nightmare Factory. Truly a student of the game and living, breathing, eating, sleeping pro wrestling.
He's got more time to train because, as you can see, there's less spikes to do.
Is that what it is?
I think
Okay.
my calculations are correct.
I would love to see the calculations you did to arrive at that
There's
conclusion.
a lot going on up here.
Is there? Levi Shapiro finding himself in control right now with a wrist lock. Marcus Eriks trying to negotiate his way out of it. Does so into a hammerlock.
Whoa.
Bringing Levi back in with another arm drag, and Levi may want to reevaluate his strategy here.
I mean, he didn't really even have a chance to start, so he's got to recoup somehow.
Well, is that his fault or?
It's Marcus Eriks' fault. Oh.
Well, and now you mentioned it, using the spikes to pull Marcus Eriks down to the canvas by the hair. Illegal, but all the referee can do is admonish Levi Shapiro for doing it, but the damage has been done. The tables have turned.
That hair gel should be illegal. Ouchie! Oh.
Back chop and then a rake of the back. Time-tested maneuver from
Classic.
Timeless. A timeless maneuver.
Aye.
And then a chop to the chest. Nothing fancy about it. Irish whip. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Marcus Eriks' face owes Levi Shapiro's boot money. That's the only conclusion. There's 2 and a kick out at 2. Wow, that was a sickening boot to the face. Nowhere for Marcus Eriks to go in the corner. And to be honest, I'm surprised he's fighting back as strong as he is, because that had some stank on it. Marcus Eriks off the ropes.
Oh.
Levi catching him with a well-placed drop kick. 1 step ahead is timeless Levi Shapiro.
That might have been the last ounce of energy Marcus had.
Referee Steven Landis begins his count. This match has been virtually non-stop ever since Marcus Eriks said, "Screw you, I'm going straight for it."
Yeah. Oh.
Right hand.
Back
Marcus
and forth.
Eriks answers with one of his own. These 2 slugging it out, center of the ring.
Ouchie. Oh.
Ouchie?
Yeah, that was hurt. Not that I'd know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caught him.
Bulldog. Bulldog off the ropes, hooks the far leg. 1, 2, and Marcus Eriks kicks out at 2.5.
Oh, a choke. Another classic maneuver by timeless Levi.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
No.
Levi Shapiro.
I can't fix things anyway, so I have to just try not to break it.
And now using all of his body weight to choke out Marcus Eriks on the ropes.
And that neck still has to be jarred from that massive boot, so keep working on it.
Yeah, the neck, the face, the impact, and the speed with which Shapiro delivered that boot was unreal.
Should have warned him first.
That's not how wrestling works.
Ah.
Oh my God, Levi Shapiro trying to escape that corner. Marcus Eriks said, "Snapmare, it's over."
That's got to be it. Heads up.
Corkscrew uppercut right between the shoulder blades. And look at that. Shapiro, though, still having the wherewithal to get up before Marcus Eriks can get his hands on him, but walks right into a Northern Lights suplex.
1,
holds the
2,
bridge, and
no.
Kick out at 2. You can see Marcus Eriks gasping for air. It is hotter than hell in Fresno here tonight. I'm hearing check the glove chants.
Marcus isn't wearing gloves. I don't know what they're talking about.
Levi's wearing
Oh! Heads up. Oh.
Flapjack, center of the ring. Sternum first goes Marcus Eriks, and Levi Shapiro. Might be time to go old school.
Where's he going?
Levi Shapiro on that second
Whoa.
rope. Fist drop connecting right between the eyes. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Not quite.
Marcus Eriks refuses to stay down for 3.
Did you see the way he ran off the ropes and punched him right in the heart?
I did. I mean, he was standing on the second rope, took a step into the ropes for extra altitude. Delivered with exquisite precision was that fist drop, but not enough to put away Marcus Eriks.
Whoa!
Belly to back sit out power bomb. Marcus Eriks might be moments away from victory here. And now he's going up to the second rope.
Doesn't usually end well.
And this crowd wants Marcus Eriks to finish him.
Uh-oh. Oh, nobody home.
Nobody home with that flying back elbow. Timeless Levi Shapiro setting him up.
Oh, no.
Pile driver. Nobody does it any better. 1, 2, 3. Timeless with the victory.
Here is your winner, Timeless Levi Shapiro.
Levi Shapiro, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He got the better of Marcus Eriks tonight. And Shapiro, he's not done. What the hell? And now stepping over Marcus Eriks, completely uncalled for. Nothing classy about it. Marcus Eriks left laying after a brutal pile driver. A microphone? Marcus Eriks has called for the microphone. I'm curious to hear what's on his mind after he was left laying by Levi Shapiro.
I ain't done with you yet. You chose to humiliate me 2 nights. But if I recall, we have a show coming up in Merced. My home turf.
Yes, we do. September 25th.
So you humiliated me twice in 2 nights. I plan on humiliating you twice in 1 night. So you choose to accept if you've got the balls. And I'm not gonna stop because I am Marcus Eriks, and you can't stop me.
I have never seen Marcus Eriks as fired up as he is right now. We will be in his hometown Saturday, September the 25th, Merced, California. And if Levi Shapiro has the guts, he just might have hell to pay. And things just went from bad to worse because Kyle Newport has left the commentary table.
And you have your favorite broadcast partner back. You're welcome.
So excited. Yes, Alexander G. Bernard, Best of the West Commissioner, has joined commentary. Oh joy, let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and is the wiseguy Invitational. Official in charge of this contest, referee Knock Johnson. Wait a second, real quick. Referee Knock Fly as shut your mouth. Have you done?
I forgive you for making something as simple as a referee introduction about yourself.
What are you talking about? Made it about Nuck. It's a thing we do.
Not everything needs to be a thing.
By definition, I do believe it does.
Introducing first, bringing company to the ring tonight by Kyle Newport from Brandon, Florida. Weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, Wiseguy.
So when I arrived at Best of the West Studios earlier today, I saw Wiseguy walking down the hallway, and of course he didn't move out of the way because, you know, he thinks he's the great. Okay, to be continued. My point is he gets wider every time I see him.
This is the Wiseguy Invitational. You people are staring at the best kept secret in wrestling. You're right. So tonight, we're going to bring out whoever we want, whoever has these things, to compete with the man. The man. We're tired of the competition. We're ready for some real competition. Tell him.
You know something? There's a couple of things that I'd like to get off my chest before this match starts. You can chant your voice, you can chant your hugs, you can sit there and speak your foreign language, because at the end of the day, I got the microphone and you don't. You know, ever since this pandemic started about a year and a half ago, I've heard bullshit stories
Okay.
after bullshit stories.
Okay.
Language.
And the common denominator is simple. This business has changed. And it hasn't changed for the better. Shut your mouth, you wench.
You wench? He just said BS and then he calls her a wench. That's funny to me.
I've been in this business for 14 long goddamn years.
Okay.
I've worked my ass off night in and night out while I sit back and watch these guys that look like shit.
Okay.
Language.
Look like shit.
All right.
And most importantly,
That's
Opportunities in this business.
6 times he said words on the list.
What do I gotta do to get some love in this business? Do I have to wear a thick set of knee pads, huh?
Maybe not swear.
Shave my lips to the point that my lips are big so I can get on my knees?
You need to have a talk with him.
I do.
To have some famous daddy's last name to get a shot.
He's not an easy man to talk with, in my defense.
I'm not surprised.
Boo all you
But you're the boss.
Boo all you want. Because what I said and the way I said it is exactly matter of fact. I'm as pure as the driven snow. It don't get much purer than this. This right here is what a goddamn professional
7.
wrestler's supposed to look like. You people pay to see me, I don't pay to see you. And when I call myself the working man, I say it for a reason. Because I am what I say I am. The goddamn
8.
working man!
Well, few can deny that the wise guy puts the work in.
Now the fat ass in the back that runs the truck.
9.
Say you suck all you want. You people can chant all you want, because at the end of the day, this right here is talent. Talent personified. And none of you sons of bitches can take it away from me.
10.
See, whoever's stupid enough to walk through that curtain and challenge me, you bring your happy ass through here right now.
11.
I'm gonna make an example out of you. And I'm gonna do what I do for everybody else. I'm gonna make you look like $1 million. And then I'm gonna crush your dreams. And then I'll ride off into the sunset. And it'll be on to the next son bitch that's waiting in line.
Wow, a lot of fines. That makes a dozen for Wise Guy.
Indeed it does. And if wise guy wonders why he doesn't get more opportunities, perhaps he should listen to Kyle Newport, who will advise him. If he creates footage I cannot use, I cannot pay him.
Ooh, hang on a second. I love this song, and I have to enjoy it.
Oh, you want somebody, huh? You want somebody to show you what's up? I'm gonna rip your back right out of your spine, man.
Crack. Crack. Do I need a spray bottle for you?
Nah, you're good. This should be a fantastic match. As a fan, I can't say I'm a fan of Wise Guy's word choice, his attitude, his entitlement, but damn it, I am a fan of his work. Kenny K is a ninja in that ring. These two are about to put on what I imagine is going to be an absolute... Oh, wait, hang on.
Ow! That's my shoulder! Get away, you maniac! Focusing on more important things than the ninny to my left. It's important to note that this is the first time we have
Listen to this unbelievable response for the last spine bender, Kenny K. I'm sorry, were you talking?
Though the people are clearly very excited, this is the first time we've seen Kenny K back since the pandemic. And in fact, we missed him for a few shows just before. So it's been some time since this crowd has been able to absorb that energy.
That last spine bender energy, that's right, about 18 months or so. And listen to that, break his spine is what I'm hearing from this sold-out crowd in Fresno, California for Best of the West, Bad to the Bone, as Kenny K and Wise Guy collar and elbow lock up in the center of the ring, and arm wringer by the last spine bender on the working man and apparently the most entitled man in all pro wrestling, AGB.
Well, I believe this will be a great test of Kenny K, what shape he's coming back in. Few people have retained their physique and their ring shape better than the Wise Guy, and I know the Kenny K tends to sustain himself on some form of spinal fluid that I don't believe he's had access to with wrestling shut down for a year and a half.
Well, wrestling's been back for a little while now, so if Kenny K has had access to any of that spinal fluid, I imagine it's fresh all over again.
He
Probably
claims it's the secret to his success, and he had to make do with the single spine
Oof.
for the course of a year or so, including 8 months in which he was stuck in Germany.
Yeah, all that bone broth isn't going to cut it. He needs that real deal, organic, grass-fed spinal fluid.
Well, whatever strength he has left is managing to hold down the wise guy. Kenny K has had the advantage in this chain grappling thus far.
Off the ropes, Kenny K releases the headlock. Shoulder tackle takes down the wise guy.
And that's a good sign. The wise guy is the larger opponent. Kenny K manages to take down the
Wow.
head of steam and then cartwheels over. My goodness.
Misses with the kick. Wise guy now sends Kenny K into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline, sends wise guy into the ropes now. Going for that back cracker. Wise guy hanging on. Kenny K telegraphing that double axe. Scoop. Kenny K out the back. Sends wise guy into the ropes again. Wise guy hangs on again. Kenny K ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick. Delivered straight to the chin. And just like that, the brakes put on. Wise guy in control.
Absolutely too much action to go. My goodness. Kenny K performing for the most part at the speed that we're used to, but I hope you noticed that hesitation when he went for that axe handle.
I did. Put his hands together a little bit too soon. Wise guy saw it coming, and it made all the difference.
Wise guy utilizing the ropes. Now he realizes that he has Kenny K down. I don't know that he wants to go into a speed for speed exchange again, so he's going to just try to dominate Kenny K with hammer throws like that to the corner.
And this crowd not having it, not one bit. Wow, look at the velocity with which Kenny K went careening into the corner. Catches Wise Guy with an elbow. Wise Guy having to take a few paces to walk it off. Up and over, Wise Guy to the apron. Right hand.
Kenny K, what's he thinking here?
Springboard, drop kick connecting to Wise Guy, the working man who just got well acquainted with the concrete on the outside.
Not just the fall, but I don't know if we got a shot of it. The landing. Wise Guy had his feet landed in an awkward position. Might have damaged his ankles or his knees.
Kenny K now. Suicide dive taking out Wise Guy.
Almost all the way into the crowd. Almost taking out our super fan Morgan Boyle there.
Morgan finds himself in the danger zone right now. Up into the danger zone.
Ignoring that, Kenny K now has brought Wise Guy into the ring, and this is what he needs to do to win. He cannot win outside of the ring. Kenny K climbing to the top rope, but maybe not quite the speed that we're used to seeing from him.
You know Kenny K is going to be looking for that spinal tap. He connected! Kenny K connected! 1, 2, on Wise Guy with the left shoulder up, and look at the look on Kenny K's face. He cannot believe it. And I thought you were right, AGB. Kenny K a step or two behind his normal pace, getting up to the top, still connects with a spinal tap, but not enough to put away Wise Guy.
He didn't land exactly where he wanted to. Normally you want your center of gravity to land on the opponent. Instead, his legs, which had a great deal of centrifugal force from the flips, the legs were what landed. That enabled Wise Guy to kick out.
An astute observation, but Kenny K still in control. Looks to go back up top. Seated on that top turnbuckle.
Kenny K is waiting for this moment. 18 months!
Oh my God! Calf kick connecting. Wise Guy had that move well scouted and just dimmed Kenny K's lights.
Kenny K grasping at his jaw. Might have lost a teeth. Dislocated his jaw. That was some precision kicking from the Wise Guy. The precision you come to expect from a professional like himself.
Absolutely.
Frankly.
By the way, how the hell are Kenny K's sunglasses still on? Are they?
If physics knew an answer to that, we'd know a great deal more about the universe.
And Wise Guy about to go to work.
Wise Guy slowing the pace down, taunting these fans as he is wont to do. Look at that, and Kyle Newport with the dance.
And there's a tribute to one of his idols, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, a cover and only 2.
See, I would like it more if Kyle Newport and Wiseguy came out and danced rather than cursed.
I strongly disagree. The well-placed knee right to the temple. Not once, but twice. My God.
Kenny K screaming out in pain.
1, 2, and left shoulder up at 2.5.
You have to wonder what kind of ring shape Kenny K is in. He has not had the chance to perform very much since the world has been back. Perhaps his body has not become acclimated to this painful sport in which we perform. Perhaps these strikes are landing with just a little more vigor.
Yeah. Well, it's not just vigor, it's anger, it's frustration, it's what we've come to expect from Wiseguy over the years. He always feels like he's being overlooked, that he's not being tested. Kenny K, though, coming off the ropes and connecting to the face of Wiseguy.
And now these harsh forearms. Wiseguy's almost tied up in the ropes here.
Wow, right to the sternum. Not even the upper part of the chest, but the sternum, trying to squeeze the breath out of him.
Usually you hear a nice crack. That thud was from that sternum bone as AJ
Oh, nobody home. Wiseguy wasn't about to let that happen again.
Absolutely not.
A well-placed left hand to the jaw sends Kenny K down in a seated position in the corner. And Nuck Nuck up to 4.
Wiseguy using the crook of his boot to choke Kenny K.
Wait a second. With the referee's back turned, Kyle Newport clearly right in front of you, I might add.
I'm not a referee.
No, you're the referee's boss, though.
Kyle Newport found a way to make this work, continuing to take the air out of Kenny K.
And then back to his sippy cup. Kyle Newport's the worst. Why does he work here?
He's a good friend, and he's an excellent dancer.
He is not. Oh my God, look at the balance of Kenny K! And then a backcracker, but he did not get all of it. Wiseguy, too slippery. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
The grip slipped. Wiseguy, it's not really a secret, fond of the baby oil.
Is it baby oil or coconut oil? I'm honestly not sure. I'm asking.
He's a difficult man to talk to.
Okay. He's a difficult man to talk to. I feel like that's your go-to answer with any Wiseguy-related issue. But nonetheless, Wiseguy with some elbows to Kenny K, able to get out of it. And then a backbreaker of his own, taking a page out of Kenny K's book.
Kenny K usually targets the spine, targets the back. Kenny K has just had to play defense so far, has not been able to locate a target, just trying to fight to survive.
Wiseguy saying that's it, so you know with 100% certainty that this match is about to be over. Going for the forget about it, nobody home. Backcracker, and he got all of it.
That was on the money. Those knees deep into the high back of the Wiseguy, splitting him in half. This is Kenny K's moment. He has to capitalize.
Kenny K was not about to miss twice with that backcracker. There's a cover, drapes the arm over, and a kick out. Not even a kick out, but right shoulder up at 2 3/4, and this match, one hell of a hard-fought contest, continues at Best of the West.
Well, it goes to show just how dangerous that offense of Kenny K's is when it lands, but equally dangerous, that high knee from the Wiseguy.
A tiger knee, and then a somersault neck breaker, a standing blockbuster, if you will. And once again, referee Nuck Johnson checking on both competitors as he begins his count. And Kyle Newport sweating buckets on the outside.
Wiseguy rolling his way into the cover.
1, 2, and left shoulder up at a count of 2.
Both these men in this triple degree heat inside the Best of the West studios, struggling for air, struggling to fight, doing what they can, these feeble covers.
And look at the fatigue on the face of Wiseguy. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the condition of this amazing athlete, but you just mentioned it, the heat is just almost unbearable.
Not only the heat, but the amount of people here just taking in the air that these men need to breathe and to fight.
Up and over goes Kenny K, into another backcracker that sent Wiseguy sailing halfway across the ring. Kenny K crawls into a cover. 1, 2, no! A kick out at 2.
Wiseguy somehow just kicked out of the biggest backcracker I've ever seen. I've never seen a backcracker like that land so hard it throws the opponent all the way across the ring. That was incredible.
The backcracker of the year for Kenny K, but to Wise Guy's credit, still fighting, still refuses to stay down. Kenny K perhaps going for a monkey flip. Wise Guy reverses, perches Kenny K on that top turnbuckle.
Straight right to the jaw. Kenny K with the left of his own.
Crossbody connecting. Wise Guy rolls through, hooks him up, it's over!
Here is your winner, Wise Guy.
Wise Guy with a heads-up, fundamentally sound wrestling maneuver, reverses the crossbody, uses Kenny K's momentum against him, a deep, deep cover, hooks everything, and able to squirm away with the victory.
And that might just be that conditioning difference that we talked about. Kenny K was on offense, but Wise Guy was ready to flip that momentum, and like you said, hook in that deep, tight cover, holding Kenny K down for the 3.
The working man clocks out. Just another day at the office for Wise Guy, but Kenny K pushed him to his limit. One hell of a showing for the last spine bender, finally back at Best of the West.